Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I'm from Islamic faith, hello and good day. And brothers and sisters and fellow people from humanity. This is Martin going live again from my business page. So that this time it's for different reason. That is for the physical fitness part, as I've been promoting physical fitness awareness from my business page. So today is day 38. Um, Again, I've shared some tips and tricks for karate. And without talking much further, let's move on to the exercise part. All right. Just as I said, just want to tell you that obviously due to the space limitation, and I don't have a cameraman, I don't have a huge space. Usually in YouTube, you'd see people have empty hall room or whatever. I mean, here I don't have that space, and my planning is also not to do that in that sort of a scale because I'm basically a digital marketer. But at the same time, I'm promoting physical fitness awareness in whatever capacity is possible. But obviously, the tips that I show, if you want to know more, you can just Google it, you can just YouTube it, and obviously you'll be able to know much more about all these tips and tricks. Okay, but if I would say I have motivated if one of you person to know about this, I think I would probably feel successful about this. Okay, just share things, and as I do these things every now and uh, then I think that's when I go on live and just want to share those in live so that you get to know about this. Maybe you like to learn karate for yourself, defend yourself, to boost your confidence, to develop a personality for yourself. Karate is all about, as I said, I every day promote that there is 5 different mottos. Please read those mottos. So it develops not just teaches you self-defense, rather it develops your personality, your confidence, your morality, your values. Okay, character is not just about knowing and just beating somebody else. It's not that. It helps you to know yourself better. Okay, and then you present yourself out there uh, among the masses. Okay, that's what is karate. It's very spiritual. Japanese people who developed karate, if you study those things, it's very spiritual. Japanese, because Buddhist monks, or Japan has this Buddhist religion, so they started those things. So karate is about a spirituality. I'm a Muslim, but still, we have shared values with those ideas. Okay, I feel the same way. Like my prayers in Islam, I feel the same way with karate. It connects me. So that's what it is. It is not just mere physical fitness or self-defense technique. It's about spirituality. It's about knowing yourself. It's about representing yourself. It's about developing a personality. Obviously, we are not perfect, but trying to seek perfection of character, and that's what is it is. Okay, and that's what the tradition of Japan. Japan is a very polite country, all over the world. Okay, so Japan has developed this karate, and what I show is traditional Shotokan karate. There are various versions of karate, but what I show, what I've got black belt in Shotokan karate. So, and these Japanese, as I said, they're very spiritual, and that's where it developed. Okay, it helps you to develop you as a person, grow you as a person better. Okay, that's what it is about. It's about personal growth and development. So, just want to give this information. I mean, because every day I show these tricks and tricks, don't share sometimes the basics. I just write it down. So today I just want to give this basic information that what karate is all about. Okay, so now let's move on to the exercise part. I will start with the exercise of the belly. All right. Now let's move on to the exercise part of it and the carry part of it. So the first one, let's do it standing way. Yeah, let's show the standing way. 𝙎𝙬𝙧𝙾, left foot forward, downward right, downward frog. Again, these very basics. Actually, in a training, when I was in Australia, every day we start with these very basics. Okay, every day. Day in, day out, the training starts with the basics and then the complicated one. And if you get black belt, and we have higher belts actually, there are 10 different ranks within the black belt also. So I am just a first dan. And the highest one could be 10 dan. So there are 10 ranks within the black belt. So to get to a black belt, you have to get from a white belt to get black belt. That's 10 different belts also. So there are people with higher ranks than me as well. So what it means, you need to perfect those stances every day, sort of, you know. So I'm just trying to keep myself within this karate thing, even if I am away from my mentor, my own mentor, you know, my sensei, I say, the master who trained me to become a black belt. So now coming to this, your left foot forward, left hand next to the knee, left knee, right hand next to your waist. Conceal it, and then from here we punch, forward punch, and this hip, it moves, it twists, okay? That's sort of a standard way of doing this forward punch. Ozuki. So let's do that. Ish, ni, san, shi, no, rock, sit, touch, go, ju. Ish, ni, san, shi, no, rock, sit, touch, go, ju. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, rock, sit, touch, go, ju. Good. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, rock, sit, touch, go, ju. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, rock, sit, touch, go, ju. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, rock, sit, touch, go, ju. Good. Now, let's do 3 equal punches. 𝙬𝙘𝙧𝙘. 1 in the chin, 2 in the solar plexus. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, rock, sit, touch, go, ju. The other way. Ish, with the left hand, let me program my brain. I've done ish, ni. I think I'll just skip this with the left hand because I haven't done for quite a while with this. Let's do with the right hand, all right? A few more. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, rock, sit, touch, go, ju. All right. So now let's do some of the things. That is forward kick, forward snap kick, maigiri, yage. All right. So again, I will show the very basic. If you have seen my previous videos, from here you did half stance, left hand forward, right hand next to the chest. You come in the middle, leg goes up, parallel to the floor. You kick from the back of your leg, fingers on your sleeve, and then snap it back, because so that as soon as you attack your opponent, they cannot grab your leg. So you kick and take the leg back so that they cannot grab your leg. So that's how it's done. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, rock, sit, touch, 𝑗, 𝑖sh, नी, sun, she, go, rock, switch, touch, go, j, ish, नी, sun, she, go, rock, switch, touch, go, j, ish, नी, sun, she, go, rock, switch, touch, go, j. All right. Now I'll show one more and then I'll close for this session. Don't want to make it too long. So this is 𝙎𝙚𝙡𝙛, knife and block. When somebody comes to punch you in your solar plexus or your chin area, you can just block, knife and block, take it away, and then strike that repeated spear hand. And standard way of standing here is most of your weight is on the back leg, and sort of 70% we say, 30% on the front leg. Okay, you come into the middle. The left hand is stretched, right hand goes around the neck. From here, you just strike. Okay, take the hand away. This part becomes vacant. You strike back like this sort of knife here. Here. Okay. So let's do a few of that. Ish, me, ish, me, sun, she, sun, she, go, rock, go, rock, sit, touch, ooh, jump, ooh, jump. So I think that's where I believe for today. Do not want to make it too long. Today I was actually talking a bit more about the basics of karate, about the basics of training that we have every day. Okay, obviously this is not a dojo. Here I'm just individual. But when I was doing in my Australia, when I started this in our dojo, obviously it's a big hall, and we have got much more space. This is that okay? I'm away, but still I don't forget everything. It's a lesson from me to keep myself motivated for this, and as well as share some of my knowledge with you, so that if you feel interested, you can always try to get more information in YouTube. And if you want to join a dojo, you can do that as well. But obviously, my business is not related to karate. My business is different than what this karate part. All right, and regardless of whatever we do in life, whether we're employed or business, whatever, I think it's important to look after our body. That's what I believe today. Have a good day. Goodbye.